Did you know that an astronaut once found himself allergic to the moon? Sounds bizarre, right? But it's a true story. During the final manned mission to the moon, Apollo 17, a rather peculiar incident took place. Astronaut Harrison Schmitt, an integral part of the mission, discovered that he had a severe allergic reaction. But to what, you might ask? None other than moon dust. That's right, moon dust. This wasn't just a case of the sniffles either. Schmitt experienced serious symptoms, which we'll delve into later. Apollo 17, as some of you might know, holds a special place in history as the last manned mission to our solitary satellite. But who could have guessed that it would also be remembered for such an extraordinary allergic reaction? So buckle up, fellow space enthusiasts, as we embark on this unique journey. Stay tuned to hear more about this strange lunar allergy. Now, allow us to introduce you to Harrison Schmitt, the astronaut with the lunar allergy. Harrison Jack Schmitt, a Harvard-educated geologist, was not your average astronaut. He was the first and only professional scientist to walk on the moon during the Apollo 17 mission. This mission, the last of the Apollo lunar landings, certainly had its own unique set of challenges, but no one could have anticipated what happened when Schmitt first came into contact with moon dust. Upon returning to the lunar module after a moonwalk, Schmitt began to experience symptoms eerily similar to hay fever. His eyes watered, his throat became sore, and he started to have a sneezing fit. Yes, that's right, he was allergic to the moon, or more accurately, he was allergic to the moon dust. It turns out moon dust is not like the dust we have here on Earth. It's sharp, abrasive, and can cling to just about anything, including an astronaut's suit. Little did Schmitt know that his lunar excursion would result in such an unusual allergic reaction. He had trained for every conceivable scenario, but an allergy to moon dust was not on the list. Schmitt's reaction to moon dust was a surprise to everyone, including himself. So what's the deal with moon dust, and why did it cause such a reaction? You may wonder. Moon dust, or lunar soil, isn't your everyday garden variety. It's composed of tiny shards of glass-like material produced by the constant bombardment of micrometeorites on the moon's surface. This gives it a very abrasive nature, akin to finely ground glass. Now imagine those tiny, sharp particles entering your respiratory system. Not a pleasant thought, is it? That's exactly what happened to Harrison Schmitt when he inhaled the dust lingering on his spacesuit. The sharp particles irritated his lungs, triggering an allergic reaction, but Schmitt wasn't alone. Other astronauts from the Apollo missions also reported issues with moon dust. Some complained about a lunar hay fever, with symptoms including sneezing, watery eyes, and sore throats. Others noted that the dust had a peculiar smell like spent gunpowder, which could possibly signal the presence of reactive compounds harmful to human health. Moreover, the dust's clingy nature poses another threat. It sticks to everything, making it difficult to avoid during lunar missions. And with future plans for lunar bases, the health risks associated with moon dust are a serious concern that needs addressing. So next time you gaze up at the moon, remember, it's not all romance and tranquility up there. It turns out moon dust isn't as harmless as it may seem. So what happened after Schmitt's allergic reaction, and what does this mean for future space travel? Quite a lot, actually. After Schmitt's reaction, NASA took this issue very seriously. The incident sparked a wave of research into the potential hazards of lunar dust. Precautions were put in place to minimize exposure in future missions, including improved spacecraft cleaning procedures and protective gear for astronauts. But the implications of Schmitt's experience go beyond just lunar missions. It raises questions about our ability to live on other planets. Could there be allergens on Mars or Venus that could cause similar reactions? It's a fascinating thought to ponder. Schmitt's allergic reaction to the moon is a reminder that space exploration is not without its unique challenges. It's an ever-evolving field, one that continues to surprise and intrigue us. We're curious to know what you think about this tree-moon-deuce allergy. Leave a comment below, and while you're at it, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories like this one.